Well, let's get the perspective of a human rights activist on this. I'm joined by Sultan Mohammad Zakaria. He's a South Asia researcher with Amnesty International, and he's based in Colombo, Sri Lanka. Thanks for being with us, Mr. Zakaria. Tell us, what do you make of Bangladesh introducing the death penalty for rape?
I appreciate you. Thanks for having me. First, I would like to give the viewers a little bit of context why what is happening there. In recent months, horrific crimes have been committed against women and children, and only a fraction of them actually being covered in the media or in the social media. The latest incident was the gruesome video that emerged on social media on 4th October, showing that women being stripped of her clothes, beaten and sexually abused. So that created a massive public outrage and anger. But the reason is that in majority of the cases, the perpetrators are hardly brought to justice. According to the government data, only 0.37% cases the punishments are served in the the crimes of violence against women. So 99% of the cases, perpetrators simply get away with it. This culture of impunity and the deep sense of injustice actually created the anger. Now, what about the death penalty? Right. Unfortunately, in our view, the government has chosen the wrong path. The imposition of death penalty is a fig leaf that, in our view, deflects attention from the lack of real action to address the appalling brutality.
Well, let me put this to you, if you don't mind. Excuse me. I was just wanted to ask you, what if, first of all, tell us whether you believe the death penalty is the right way to go there. I presume, being with Amnesty International, you do not. What measures do you think should be taken to curb sexual violence and rape in particular in Bangladesh?
In our view, the authorities should rather focus on delivering the justice. I would like to focus on the dispensation of justice is the issue here, not the level of punishment. You can make it higher or lower, but if the justice is not being delivered, it's meaningless. For example, the authorities must ensure that Bangladeshi women and girls are protected, because a large number of women and girls are actually not coming forward and reporting their crimes because there is no witness protection law. So the women continue to fear violence. Second is that the authorities must create a conducive and facilitating environment for women that encourages them to speak out, report these incidents in public. At present, a massive public shaming, and the current legal system allows the defendant lawyers to question the morality of the victims. You can imagine that the women being raped and standing in front of the judges, she has to prove herself that she has no immoral character. So that loopholes in the Evidence Act discourages many needs. So the fundamental reforms must be in the criminal justice system.
Mr. Zakaria, thank you very much for talking with us. That was Sultan Mohammad Zakaria with Amnesty International.
Thank you for having me.